Relatively simple. It's a typical English system. So we have a hopper which we put our grain in, which is no relation to hops. And then we have a single infusion mash tun, so it's not heatable or anything. Basically, we'll dump in water at 78 degrees. Hopefully the grain will be around 18 or 21 degrees, and that'll equal out at about 65 degrees Celsius. And we sit it there for an hour. Once our sugars have converted over, we then transfer it to our kettle when we add hops at different points, depending whether they're bittering, aroma, first world hops, something like that. Then we have the luck to have a heat exchanger. So we take it from 100 degrees down to 20 degrees, generally if it's an hour, which we do here. And then we'll add different strains of yeast depending on the beer as well. So we use, again, English ones, we use Nottingham or an SO Forge, an American yeast. And that takes around about 3 to 5 days, depending on the beer. And after that, if it's a pale ale or an IPA, we'll dry hop it. If it's like a stout, a golden ale, or best bitter, we just put it in the cask and it goes. So that's kind of the process.
And what's the sort of like weekly schedule with making beer? Are you constantly pumping it out all day, every day?
Pretty much. Like at the moment we're in full, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 fermenters, 2 up top, and we're basically 1 in, 1 out. So as soon as it's finished fermenting, or we can take it out, or it's finished dry hopping, we brew straight into that tank. So yeah, we're getting 4 more 4,000 litre tanks coming next week. So that'll double our capacity basically at the moment. So.
And did you get into it via homebrewing? How did you start your brew?
Yeah, I did homebrewing back in Australia. Then I worked at a winery part-time while I was studying. So I was homebrewing while I was studying, and then I'm actually doing a Master of Science, Brewing Science over here through Nottingham University. So they have a good brewing science program. So I'll finish that Master's up next year.